This partwork has been supplied to me free of charge from Fanhome.com. Please pop along to their website and see all of the other build-up partworks that they have to offer, as well as other collections of collectible things. I would like to thank Fanhome for providing me with the partwork so I can produce these videos for your enjoyment and educational needs. If you'd like to build one of your own, pop along to fanhome.com. They're available in many countries worldwide. If you do want to build one, leave a note in the comments to let me know how you're getting on, and let me know how I'm getting on as well. I'd like feedback of all types. So thank you once more to Fanhome for providing me with this kit. I hope you enjoy the build. Let's get on with it. Hello, I'm Chris, this is Gross Models, and this is issue 38 of the Fast and Furious, building the legendary Dodge Charger RT. As ever, we'll look through the magazine first, and then we'll get to the building. It's another self-contained building episode, so I don't need to get the huge car out. The world of Fast and Furious, looking at Tokyo. Obviously, the third film in the series, Tokyo Drift. It was all right. It was interesting. It had its moments, and yeah, nice to see them return. Oh, a couple of them return for the later series as well. The Dodge Coronet. Yeah, another classic styling. It's all right. It looks okay to me. The building today is the left rear leaf spring, part of the rear suspension. So we've got obviously the main spring, mounting brackets, leaf spring shackles and things and stuff. So we shall be building that momentarily. But first of all, finishing off with Tuning Mania. Yeah, additives and stuff. The fuel isn't good enough on its own. They need to do some other things just to make things go faster. More speed, more power. Octane of the fuel is the anti-knock capacity of the fuel. I don't know what that means. Additives to the radiator and everything else. So that's that. I shall clear the bench, get the parts ready, and show you what it is we're going to be building today. What we have today is a whole mess of metal parts. They're all quite nicely moulded, obviously one piece rather than the multiple springs in a real car. It's probably going to have some level of bend to it, but it's not functional suspension as such. Right, it says to align the smallest hole in the leaf spring. That's not this. That must be this. That's a thing. 38D. That one. I assume the one with 1 written on it. Shackle 1. So that's there. That's that way round. Going on there. Looks like a thing. With an 8M screw. I'm using another one on the other side, so let me get 2 8M screws out of there. The smallest hole through there and through there. Thing. Okay, secure the pieces. Doesn't say how tight, so I don't know if it still needs to move, but I don't know exactly which direction it's going to point. It's going to point upwards, but I don't know how upwards. So let's have it tight enough so we can move it if we need to, but not so tight that I can't move it. And the other AM screw will hold the other one on the other side. Again, smaller hole. Use that one. Don't know about which way the numbers are going to go. Quite see them in the thing. I'm pretty sure you're not going to be able to see them anyway either on the completed build, so I'm not too concerned. Always move them if need be. There we have that. That's done like the thing. Then we're bringing in the entirety. There's one in longer than the other. The rear end looks like the longer end. This is going in there like that. loosen them off. For some reason they're angled. Can't pop it in. There we go. Right, and that's using an OM screw, which is a big, hefty screw on these. Oh, I can't even open the packet. I thought I'd opened it, but I hadn't. Right, let's get an OM screw out of there. It's showing it going through from this side, I think. Before I put that in there, let's see. That doesn't go through there. That just fits through. The other side is threaded, so that does work. That fits as I would expect it to. Try that again. Get that through there and through there. And that should tighten up into the other side. The top hole in the leaf spring is not exactly in the center. It's closer to the front end of the piece. This is how to recognize the rear end. Yeah, so that's got to be up that end. I got it the right way around. That's fine. So there we have the spring attached to that. There's going to be some movement there, which is probably as intended. Let's have a look over the page at the last little bit of attaching things. Align the front leaf spring mounting bracket with the holes in front of the 2 FM screws. Let's get those out of there. I'm assuming we're going to be using another OM to hold this all together. So that's looking like that with that on there, that way up. And there like that, with these 2 screws going through there to hold it in place. Trouble, trouble, come on. There's one. As ever, get the other one in, lined up before you tighten anything down. But it's got little brackets to hold it in place. It's always best to make sure everything lines up smoothly before you do anything else. Yeah, quite tight fit, which is a good thing. Tighten down. Come on. Feels good to me. That's not moving, it's secure. Then this is going on that side like that, as I thought, with the screw again going in from the same side as the other one. Through there, and it did indeed slip through there, and then we'll screw in to the other side. Just as intended, as I want. Go in there, tighten it down a little bit more. And that is the stage 38 final result. It looks like a thing. Let's try and get that the same way around as the picture. That's that way round and that way round, and it's got lots of angles and things to it, but I don't know how these things are meant to work, so I'm sure something will. I can tighten that down a bit further actually. Don't know if it should be tight, but didn't like it quite as loose as it was. There we go. Right, so that is that. That's the left rear reef spring. Very nice. I think they might be on the inside, but I don't think we're going to be able to see it at all anyway, so I'm not too concerned. So that's that. Thank you very much for watching this build. This is the final of this month's delivery, so now we're waiting for more to come along. When it does, I'll be able to put the videos up. So I shall see you very shortly. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe. Bye bye for now.